Now, League Two Swindon Town are two-time FA Cup semi-finalists. Could they get over the first hurdle this season at home to National League Aldershot? Commentary from BBC Local Radio's Rob Worrell and Andrew Hawes.
Stokes picking it up on the right-hand side, looking to get the ball in early. Barham turns it in, and the shots have scored in the first minute here at the county ground. Stokes drifting onto the ball, turning it inside, and Jack Barham finishing from 7 yards out, and the shots are ahead. Shots in again on the left-hand side. Barham tries to chip, and it's in! He scored again! Jack Barham! 2 goals in the opening 5 minutes for the shots here. Way out on the left-hand side, and he didn't worry about trying to go around Maloney. He chipped it over him. Barham's in again on the right-hand side of the penalty area. He pulls it back to Stokes. Drifted into his spot. It's 3-0! Tollard with the assist! Josh Stokes, the 19-year-old, triples Aldershot's lead. And incredibly, it's Swindon Town 0, Aldershot Town 3. Josh Stokes with his 9th goal of the season. Frost plays it up towards Barham. He goes back to Frost, lifts it over to Tollage. I think he might be offside. He's not given, and he scores! Lauren Tollage scores for the shots with his left foot in added time at the end of the first half, and Aldershot Town are flying here at the county ground. Barham comes back onto his right foot, looks at his options, plays it into Stokes inside the area, holds it. Oh, he goes, he's pulled from behind. It's a penalty to the shots here at Swindon. Kean Harries, a former Swindon Town player, sends the keeper the wrong way, and Aldershot Town are in dreamland. Swindon Town 0, Aldershot Town 5. Here's Aldershot with Tollage going through again. Oh my word! What a strike, right-footed from Lauren Tollage. His second of the game, the Swiss striker. He's got a stinging left foot, but my goodness me, now we see what his right foot's capable of. Harry's up towards Stokes, who takes it nicely and turns, and he's looking to get away from his man. Now he threads it into the path of Ryan Glover. He's into the penalty area, squares it, and there's Jack Barham with the hat-trick goal! Brilliant work from Glover. Barham rising 6 yards out, buries the header. And the Aldershot Town are in 7th heaven here at the county ground.
Kemp just outside the penalty area, who's got in a tangle initially with Harris. He's done well to keep hold of the ball. Kemp here, Kemp's still going. Across the box, tries to finish, and Dan Kemp scores with a left-footed shot into the bottom corner. And Swindon have a goal back. Kemp is on another run forward here, just outside the penalty area, takes another shot and scores again. Swindon 2, Aldershot 7. Dan Kemp is on a hat-trick. He's into double figures for the season, and he alone is trying to rescue something. Swindon have it again with Godwin Malife, just outside the penalty area. Aldershot with pretty much everyone back here. Hutton looks up, throws across into the box, downward header from Austin. And there is a third for Swindon. Austin looks round, checks he's not offside. And what a strange afternoon it's been. Swindon make the scoreline look just plain bizarre. Here's Hutton. Hutton looks up. It's not a bad cross into the back post, and Austin heads in another one. Swindon 4, Aldershot 7 now. It's just plain bizarre. And the referee blows the final whistle. Swindon 4, Aldershot 7. But don't let that kid you. In the history of Swindon's humblings by non-league sides in the 21st century, this is the most damning, embarrassing and shaming of the lot.
You scored hat-tricks before. Have you scored a hat-trick in the FA Cup before?
No, I think this is the first time I've actually got to the first round, obviously proper as well, which is nice, and it's a big achievement for myself, and hopefully now it really kicks my career on, and hopefully I've shown people today what I can do.
Any side in the second round draw you quite fancy?
No, I just think that another really good day out for the football club, and hopefully, like I said, we can turn another team over. That'd be nice.
An extraordinary game. And Aldershot made history as they became the first non-league side to score 7 against league opponents. And we're delighted then to be joined by the Shots manager, Tommy Widrington. Tommy, great to see you. Many congratulations. Incredible performance. How do you reflect on it now?
Well, just looking at your VT there, I enjoyed the first sort of minute and a half, and not so much the last 35 seconds. It was a typically strange and bizarre FA Cup fixture, to be honest with you. Everything we hit early on went in the goal, and it gave us a cushion to hold on to, something to play, try and keep. And as we broke on numerous other occasions, we managed to keep finding the net. So, yeah, I feel for Mike a little bit. And I will have to say, by the way, on the way home, Michael Flynn rang me personally in my car and was unbelievably gracious in defeat. And I know it must have been very difficult for him to pick that phone up and say what he said to me. And I'll keep that in-house. But I just thought it was a mark of the fella that he was embarrassed. He was hurting. I could tell that after the game. But to have the gumption and the manner to come and phone me and speak to me personally and wish me well in the next round, I thought was a really credit to it.
Yeah, that's a lovely touch from Michael Flynn. You're quite right to point that out, really. But after the game, you paid tribute to the fans of Aldershot. You said it's been a hard time for them of late. Just tell us more about that.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been in the building since early April, and touch wood, we've had a decent sort of run of form, in per se, all in. But before that, I mean, the club's not been to the first round of the FA Cup for the last 5 years, and so for us to get there primarily was a success, and to progress from that is further success. So, the fans were loving it yesterday. I'm sure I've seen one or two different clips of the day on different videos today, and I've seen some reactions of fans of almost disbelief as the score starts ticking up, which was a bit like me in the dugout, to be honest with you. I was very mindful not to be celebrating too early on, even at 2 and 3-0. I know that could still have been turned around by a team like Swindon. So, listen, we'll take it. It was our day, and you have to enjoy it. I've been in football 36 plus years in my career, man and boy, and football kicks you up the backside more than ever pats you on the back. And so we'll take this one and we'll enjoy it, but we'll respectfully move on. Training starts again tomorrow, and we move on to the next game now.
And you've got the League Two leaders, Stockport, away in the second round. Your thoughts on that?
Well, we're at home, so that's the first thing. I'm delighted we're at home and not away, because that means they're doing the travelling, and we've got really good home form. But again, listen, we show the utmost respect to any opponent we have. We'll do our diligence. We'll look at them. We'll try and find one or two things that we can expose, and we'll work hard in the week building into the game where we need to be better at what they're good at. So that's down the road from my point of view. We've got 4 or 5 games between now and then, and our focus between now and then will be on trying to maintain our league form.
And finally, spoiler alert, I hasten to add, double celebration I hear in the Widrington family, because one of your sons, Kai, is also through to the next round of Strictly.
Yeah. I only just coming off watching the television myself. I'm delighted with Angela. She's doing a fantastic job. If it's a real dance competition, she'll stay in it a couple more weeks, because she's accrued a lot of points. I think she's 4th on the overall points total for the whole competition. So I'm really delighted for them. And it was us to go 7 yesterday, as Len Goodman would have said. And bless him. I'm delighted for them, and he's doing really well.
What a great 24 hours in the Widrington family. Thanks for joining us, Tommy, and good luck, of course, with the Shots for the rest of the FA Cup.
Thank you.
Brilliant stuff. Tommy Widrington.